read a lot of your research, and one of the widest pieces of research has been about toxic stress.
Right.
When do we classify stress as toxic? Because I can imagine that there is some amount of stress which we all face, which is natural. And sometimes it is good to experience some kind of stress because it teaches you a lot.
Right.
But when is that tipping point where we start classifying it as toxic, and when is it harmful?
So that's a very good question. I think that there are ways in which stress has gotten a bad name. We all need stress exposure, particularly early in life. It's only by being exposed to stressors that we learn how to manage stress. So the National Scientific Council on the Developing Child, probably almost 20 years ago, came out with a gradient. They talked about positive stressors, tolerable stressors, and toxic stress. And what really distinguishes those three is the presence or absence of a buffering relationship. Okay. So a young child being left with the babysitter for the first time, going to school for the first time, going to the doctor for the first time, those are stressful experiences, but there's a caregiver around who cares about the child, and it buffers that. Even intolerable stress, maybe a child has to go to the hospital overnight or for a week because they have a medical problem, but the parent can see them every day and there's good nursing staff and the like. Toxic stress is when